Number one, how can you make a good guess about what will happen in the story? You connect what you know to what you don't know. You relate your prior knowledge to clues in the story. You read the same kind of story. You combine your prior knowledge to what your friend tells you. Number two, why doesn't Doris give the dog a name? She hasn't yet thought of the perfect name for the dog. She has been too sad and worried to think of a name for the dog. She thinks that the dog's next owner should name it. She doesn't want to become too attached to the dog. Number three, at what point in the plot of Stray does Mr. Lacey make the following statement? I don't know where it came from, he said mildly, but I know for sure where it's going. Exposition, rising action, climax, falling action. Number four, which of the following words describe Mrs. Lacey? Sensible, selfish, stubborn, generous. Number five, how does Doris know what puppy is a good dog? It cries for its mother at night. It always tries to get into the kitchen. It doesn't tear things up in the basement. It is completely housebroken. Number six, after her father takes the puppy away, what does Doris do? She cries herself to sleep. She runs down the road after the car. She talks to her mother about how upset she is. She goes to school. Number seven, which of these events happen in the falling action after the climax of Stray? Mr. Lacey agrees to let the dog sleep in the basement. Miss Lacey tells Doris she should try to act more grown up. Mr. Lacey drives away with the dog. Mr. Lacey tells Doris he bought the dog back because of the condition of the pound. Number eight, what does Mr. Lacey mean when she tells Doris to act more grown up? She wants Doris to do her chores without being asked. She wants Doris to stop crying about the puppy. She wants Doris to stop sleeping all afternoon. She wants Doris to be able to argue with her parents without getting so upset. Number nine, why does Doris speak timidly to her mother? Her mother has told her that speaking loudly is rude. She fears what her mother will say. She does not want to wake up her father. She is a calm child who prefers to speak quietly. Number 10. Why does Mr. Lacey grudgingly let Doris feed the dog table scraps? She feels sorry that the table scraps are all that is left. She is happy that there is something left to give. She fears that the dog will eat some of Doris's food. She resents having to give food to the dog. Number 11. In the exposition of Stray, the weather is important because Mr. Lacey can't take the dog to the pound. The Lacey's cannot use their phone to find out who abandoned the dog. The puppy got lost in the snow. The puppy likes to play in the snow. And number 12, Doris's parents do not want to keep the puppy because the puppy looks sick. The puppy does not have a name. The puppy will grow to be too large of a dog for their house. The expense of the dog.